Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost in Dixon, Missouri. This is Germany, January 1943. The Germans started this turn with 60 marks in their bank. They bought 2 jet fighters for 24, 4 medium panzers for another 24, and 4 infantry for 12. That should all add up to 60. They've got their 5 tech chips. They are going to try to finish advanced artillery. They're going to try to start heavy bombers. Going to have another go at strategic rockets. They are going to try to start radar and try to move wartime economy along. Okay, advanced artillery is a 7. Missed it with a 5. Heavy armor's an 8. I got that with a 12. Strategic rockets is a 9. Got that with a 10. Radar's a 7. Got another 10. And wartime economy is a 7. Missed it with a 2. Okay, Germany is only going to have 1 combat because they need to do some consolidation before they can advance too much, but they also know they've got to do something here in France or they're going to be in trouble. So this is what they're going to try. They're going to attack the British here in Normandy. The British have an infantry, a commander, 1st Commando Brigade, which will be treated as a Marine, and a Canadian Marine. They're going to attack with 2 medium panzers from Paris, 2 infantry, and a commander from Picardy, and 2 jet fighters from Berlin. The fighters are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to land in Paris. So, that's what they're going to try. We'll see what happens. Okay, the Germans kicked the British and Canadians out of Normandy at a cost of 2 infantry. The British commander on his escape roll had to get an 11 or less and rolled a 12, so he was killed as well. Alright, now there are a couple other things. Convoy raiding. This coastal sub is going to try the mine laying again. So he gets a D6 roll with no modifier. He rolled a 3. Let's see, there is a destroyer defending that line, and the ship gives them a +1 on their roll. Okay, the British got a 5 to the the Coastal Subs 3, so no damage there. But with the mine lane, I think I mentioned before, the escort ship does not get to take a defense shot. And then down here in the South Atlantic, this U-boat is going to run away from that American carrier, 1, 2, 3. And he's actually in a better position because now he's down here at the junction of the East and West Africa lines. So he could hit for a total of 4. So the German rolls a 4 plus 2 for being a submarine makes it 6. And the British rolled a 5 in response, so 1 pound will be taken away from the British, and doesn't really matter. I guess they'll just take it on the West Africa line. Okay. That's it for combat. Yeah. Okay, now we have to get into non-combat moves, and this is going to be kind of convoluted. As I said, the Germans need to consolidate their positions before they can really do much more. I think we can see everything here. This is what's going to happen. I'll clean all this up off camera because it'll take me a little while. I'm just going to explain what's going on here. Okay. Right here in Holland, we have a commander, two panzers, and 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers. The panzers and the grenadiers are going to move non-combat 2 spaces to Picardy. The commander can rail any distance overland without affecting the rail capacity for the player. So he's just going to move along with them. Since he can strategic rail without restriction anyway. So they're moving to Picardy. Now, can you see him down there? Yeah, you can see the top of his head. This infantry in eastern Germany is going to rail to Holland to garrison that. Now I think that's it out there. Yeah, that's it out there. Now we'll tilt down some more to Eastern Europe here. Back out just a little bit, okay, almost. There, now I think we can see all of it. Okay. This is what's going to happen here. This commander, cavalry, and artillery from Lubelski are moving up here to join the Panzer in southern Belarusia. Let's see, make sure I do this right. This self-propelled artillery is also coming up to southern Belarusia. This light panzer, these 2 self-propelled artillery, the Brandenburger infantry, and these 2 infantry are all going to move into Western Ukraine here. This commander from Berlin is going to strategic rail to Western Ukraine. I think I mentioned this before. The rules state when you get to the change in rail gauge, he has to stop in the first territory after the gauge changes. So he can make it all the way to Western Ukraine. And down here, this commander, these two mechanized infantry, this self-propelled artillery, and these two fighters are going into southern Ukraine to join those 6 infantry. Over here, this Stuka and fighter are going to move up to they're going to split up. The fighter's going to go to Western Ukraine. The tactical bomber is going to go to southern Belarusia. Down here, so this isn't left open, this infantry is going one space to garrison Austria, protect the front here. And I think that's it for non-combat. No, wait, there's one more. We got an, we got an SS Panzer Grenadier here in eastern Germany. He's going to join them up here in southern Belarusia. And yes, that's it. All right, now I'm just going to tell you where the new units are going to go, because like I said, I got to get all this cleaned up. It's going to be a mess. So we'll start down here at the minor factory in Romania. It's getting 2 medium panzers. The minor factory in Warsaw is also getting 2 medium panzers. The major factory in Berlin's getting 2 jet fighters. The major factory in Bavaria is getting 2 infantry. And the minor factory in Paris is getting 2 infantry. Okay, if all that makes sense, we're good. Now we'll come over here and collect money. Yep, there's one thing I forgot to do. Germany up 1 for capturing Normandy, and the French down 1. Okay, now that's correct. You see Germany sitting on 52 there. Let's check their income bonuses. +3 for Sweden, yes. +3 for Romania, yes. And on the rest. So 52 plus 6 will be 58 for them next turn. This is Ozark Outpost. Over and out.